to another Watercolor Wednesday. Holy mackerel, you guys have already jumping on here. So, I am going to address the hake brush. So, these brushes here. Hey, there you are. Just throw in the chat where you're watching from. We are looking at these Ronson hake brushes. So as you can see, there's a small, medium, and large. Those are the sizes. There's no numbers. And look, it's a hake brush, and it's by Cheap Joe's Art Stuff. So guess where you can get these? Do-do-do-do! At Cheap Joe's. And so thought you'd never ask. So I apologize for last week. We had some technical issues and we had some other business that needed to be looked at. So, you know, all that fun adulting stuff that you have to do every now and then. And so I apologize, and I'll make it up to you. We are going to do a really cool scene today with these brushes. So these brushes hold lots of water. And hey, Chuck, good to see you. Chuck from Texas. And I pray to the Almighty that today's internet goes well. We are in the studio here in Spanish Village, and if we have a moment, we're waiting for this painting to dry. I will show you around here in the shop. So you can get these 3 brushes. I think you can just go ahead and buy all 3. Sometimes Cheap Joe's does that. They will run like a special where you can buy all 3 sizes all at once. So obviously this one's for a big brush. Hey Doc, good evening. And this is for a medium size and a small. So I personally don't use this brush on anything smaller than a 5x7, okay? Now, if I have like a 8x10 or 9x12, probably in these 2. And if I have a quarter sheet, so 11x15 to a half sheet to full sheet, probably all 3. So try that accordingly. Personally, if you were to say, which one of the 3 should I get first? And I would say the large one. Why? Because you can paint with it small and then medium, okay? But the reason why I personally feel, this is my personal thing, maybe Ron Ronson can show you how he uses the small one. I just learned in college with this size first. I feel like you get the good feel, okay? Oh, and did I even say the reason why we're even doing these brushes? Is because someone messaged me on one of my shorts. There's here on YouTube, we have the shorts. And so I guess I could come on camera for this. Hey, there you are. So, there's some YouTube shorts. You've all probably maybe even seen them all. And someone said, hey, can you make a longer video? So that's why we're using these today, okay? And you can see in relationship to my round mop. that I'm always using. That's the size difference. That's the medium, and that's the small. So we are gonna do this scene today. It's the Oceanside Pier. Maybe. Yes. It's the Oceanside Pier, one of my faves. And up to super. What's the brand of the flat brush? Thanks for asking, Chuck. So the brand is Cheap Joe's Art Stuff. Okay, so they are in North Carolina. You can also order them off of their website. And if you just put in hake brush, Hake, you will be doing good from there. Let me grab some tape real quick. I just found some extra tape. Don't be like, whoa, he's got like double the deal. Well, the reason why I got double the deal is because I just got done finishing a half sheet. I got an email being invited to do a painting for the international show that's by the Watercolor Society of Spain. They do an international show, and I was asked to participate. Put in the comments if you'd like to see that painting. If you want to see it, I'll show you. I have to wrap it up and put it in the mail. It was a little bit of a short notice, but hey, I'm happy to participate. And of all subject matters, it was, of course, we want to see. All right, cool. Well, I don't know. Maybe you're like, hey, just get on with the demo. So I asked them, what subject matter would you like me to paint? Boats, beaches, bridges, San Diego, and they're like, cows in barns. And I was like, oh, all right. Cows and barns, you ask and you shall receive. So we got this nice little cow and barn action. And I guess it's that large that's not gonna fit the screen. So there's some cows, and we got an upcoming course for next year. I'll show you how to do that cowhide. And this is the real kicker. Look at all that texture on that silo. Pretty wild. Mount, but it's just gonna get all wobbly and weird. That's pretty darn close to seeing the whole thing, give or take. But yeah, super stoked. This is I think the Watercolor Society of Spain. I think it's in Barcelona. Look at the top of that silo. Pretty cool. And oh my goodness, that shadow. Look at this good stuff in here. These windows were a trip. But look at this guy. He's in one of my other paintings that was sent off for Watercolor USA. So, all right, without any further Let's hake it up. Let's, whoa, jeez. I don't know what did I just do. Anyway, sorry for the shadow. We'll make do. I am gonna grab my handy dandy pencil, and this photo is really bad. It's a really bad photo, and I'm going to. You can take a screenshot if you want. I'm going to actually turn it into a horizontal. So right away, let's get in our horizon. Okay. This horizon, I definitely want to get straight. All right. The next thing is this pier. Where do we want this pier to come in? And we're not going to have much beach, okay? And so what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, jury, we are going to, we'll maybe get some sand. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. All right, I'll quit fussing. Our pier is right about here, and don't worry, I won't lead you astray. We are gonna start it somewhat central. The reason being, I will share here shortly. So here is our horizon, and this pillar is gonna come a little bit lower. There's this wave here. That wave comes right in like this. There's another little pillar right in here. And then we start getting pillar crazy. Right here is a cool little fish and chips place. So if you've been here to San Diego, you might have gone to this fish and chips place. And so it's a little spendy for my taste. I could tell you probably another dozen places you can go get fish and chips. But you always want to try it once, right? So that wave comes all the way over here. Then we have this other tower. It's right here. This lovely. This, I don't know. I never really see anybody standing out on this thing. I'm sure if push comes to shove, maybe they might. So this is coming up here. You notice I drew it from the foundation up. I mean, that's one way. And there we go. And this is going to come back here. And then check it out. We've got a nice whoop. This right here, friends, is perspective to its finest. Okay. Then there's this little flat part here. Then this kicks back. Then right about here, this one cuts in front of this wave. So all these other struts are coming in on an angle like that. All right. Do you see? I can still see the horizon line. You want to still be able to see a horizon line. We have another wave that is kind of crashing right here, like that, and then kicking back like this, and like so, and then check it out. We've got some more of these, and they're on the other side of the wave. There's one that sticks out more, and then they come in. Then there's one that sticks out more, and then it comes in. So right here is another little wave, like a little baby wave. And then right here is like even little more baby wave, and here is some water edge in our sand. Now we've got to have all this stuff to use our hake brush. That's why we're getting all nerdy. Look at these are coming here. Now there are some others that are on the other side going this way. And there's a couple going down. But do you see, we see that horizon line all the way through? We're gonna have to leave some openings in here. Then we have our little, I usually just paint these, but some of you need to see this. So this is going on an angle like this. So these light posts here are getting taller as they're going this way. And there's one going off. All right, because when I mat this, it's gonna get cut off anyway. Under here, we got the underneath, and then within these, we've got these verticals. Look at that. Well, I think it'd be fun if we actually put some people here, right? Maybe we got some people in the water. And let's put this guy in his trunks. And maybe this guy is bent over here. He's found something in the water. Maybe he found a shell. And let's put a happy dog. He's excited. Hey, what do you got there? All right. So we got some stuff, and then let's put another. I don't know. Maybe there's a surfer over here. Let's see. That's a wave crashing, so that's not gonna work. Surfers here. Yeah. I mean, we could put somebody, maybe a runner. There's a runner. I don't know. It's not jiving. Hey, check this out. Look at this cool bag I just got by Portfolio. And I got this from Cheap Joe's website. I thought it came with just one, but it actually has two. And look at there. I found that brush. In here I got my pencil. And well, let's look at this hake brush, huh? So, right away, I'm gonna get my palette, and I'm gonna grab me some paint. So let's go with some of this. This is cobalt blue. And let's just put that right across like that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take water and bring that right on down. Look at that. And I'm gonna bring a little bit right across. Those of you that know me, you know I'm not going to fuss with this. That is done. Is that crazy or what? He is a madman. He just only did like 3 swipes. Are you having internet problems or is it me? You know what, Doc? It might be me. I apologize. Worst case scenario, we can all fly out to go see Doc. I'm gonna take this hake brush and go right across here. And I'm gonna come back again. Then we're gonna get some this. And look at that. Lovely thing. Gonna come right in here. Now, gonna come right in here. Like that. I'm going to get some of this sand going. So that is the medium. And I'm gonna use the small for this little next section. I'm gonna mix the Sleeping Beauty to make a wet sand. I'm gonna mix Sleeping Beauty with goethite. Look at that. I'm gonna hit right in here. Okay. So I can now take this brush, and this is what's cool about it. That I can do this almost like feathering action. And let's do with the big one. I'm just gonna go just grab straight up some good old paint. And see this thing here? Doing some dry brushing. I'm gonna rinse that brush out. And then I'm going to just take some water now. There we go. A little more paint for this little guy here. There's some nice yellow right in there. And in here. This is nice and dark and blue as it comes in here. It almost has that totally oceany feel, doesn't it? So this is my first wash. And the rest of this whole entire painting now is the perlas. My synthetic round will get the rest. Let's take a break from this painting and let's look around the studio. Before, you may have seen this one, of course. Dun, dun, dun. We have the Santa Monica. Oh, not Santa Monica, Santa Barbara Pier. Look at this lovely detail. There was a teenage girl here today that just was totally fascinated with all that lovely detail. Over here, we've got a nice little quick throw it in your bag and suitcase painting of the Dell. This was a plein air painting. And then we have this wonderful thing here. And nice covered bridge. Sorry for the glare. I really like this reflection right here. Quite lovely. Dun, dun, dun. Over here, we've got the Pirates Tower next to Victoria Beach and Laguna. And then we have our lovely California Tower that's here in the park. There's a lot more of these palm trees. I just put them behind this tree. Cindy, I'm late. I had to visit Mom today. No worries. I hope you're doing well, Cindy. I think I saw a cute video with you playing ball or something with your mom. Here's one of my fave. This is Italy. And then there's the other part. So I was sitting right here. And then if you look, you see this. And then if you're sitting here, you see that. Pretty wild, huh? Over here, we've got the Coronado Bridge. I love that background painting back there. And then look at these guys having a good time fixing a fishing net. And then yeah, here's Here's the painting you missed, Cindy. This one I just finished today to go to Spain. So we got Linda's jewelry. Her beautiful, beautiful jewelry. She just brought these ones in. They're pretty cool. Look at that. I don't even think you could even see them that well, but they're pretty wild. Dun, dun, dun. We have Rosario sculptures. And I better turn this light on or I'll forget before I leave. Pretty cool. Made out of gourds. And look at this piece. This just came in. Deb's color pencil. Pretty wild, huh? Look how it I almost said bulge, but look at how it pops out. Pretty wild, right? These are her other color pencil pieces. Pretty cool. And then she has another one. Look at that, how it goes down in the mirror. So creative. This is her other works. And the park's closed, but there's people still out there. And say happy birthday to the Dawn over in number 3. It's his birthday. And here's the big shot. So it's a little thin right now than usual because, well, I'm moving my studios over on the other side of the village. Let's look at this painting. I think we're ready to next steps. Well, that was a nice little commercial, huh? A little selfish plug. Showing everybody. Oh, come on. Get in there. There we go. All right. Dun, dun, dun. My goodness. All right. Let's get on this puppy. Let's look at the top of our little fish and chips place. And I'm gonna grab some paint that's gonna look not that pretty because it's backlit, okay? So we got this little flag. This comes down like that. And this is a triangle shape. And then there's this lovely thing here. This is gonna come down. Now, it's got sunlight on the opposite side, and that's why I put down the yellow right there. I had a plan. Look at that. Oh, lovely. So nice, clean, solid shape. I really usually don't go back and adjust this thing, but I noticed this can go out just a titch more. There we go. Lovely. I'm gonna take a little bit of lavender because there's windows right there. And right here are some windows. Dun, dun, dun. Like so. And then we've got the pier, right? So I mixed up some yellow. And I mixed up some Queen Gold Deep. And let's go ahead. There's this lovely thing here. And at first, it really might seem really too bright. That's what I want. And But do you see how that hake brush really made that glow? That watercolor glow we all want so much. Is it your lavender or moon glow? It was lavender. For the windows, lavender. This is the mixture I'm working from right now. Here we go. Now, it's so funny you would say moon glow, because guess what I'm using now? Haha. So I put moon glow into that mixture. So I'm creating glow around the edge, but we're painting the back side. I hope that makes sense. Now we've got all these coming forward. Remember my waves here, so don't cover up our wave. I mean, that's if you're painting along. Now there's other trusses and stuff on the other side though. There's someone taking it. It's so funny, some people will be taking pictures and I'm here. That's so funny. They're messing with the lock. Sweet. Goodness. Oh, I'm just dying to go scare them just to be silly. Nah, I won't do it. I'll be nice. I should have showed you. There's people that when I'm here and I've shut the doors, there's people like taking pictures. We got this fence right there. Nice. Nice. Before we get too much further, let's go ahead and put some cool seafoam looking oceany wave right here. I'm gonna leave that top, okay? So right in here is a sweet wave. And then right here. So look at that. Nice. All right, we're gonna get back on to this poles. So they're all going in the same direction, right? Until we got right here. Meaning they're all on the other side of that other wave, right? So that's that. There we go. There's gonna be some people probably walking around up there. There we go. Let's get that building in while we've got that nice dark color. Hey, now they're testing my patience. I know they can see me inside. Sometimes they're trying to like get my attention, so I'll open up the studio. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. But I'm focused to paint. a good painting for you guys, minus the distraction. All right, we've got the back of our building here. Dun, dun, dun. Like that. And we need that nice lavender. It almost looks like a spaceship right now, flying above our pier. Do you see that? Isn't it funny? Let's do this part right here first. And it could really look like our spaceship. Just for fun. I mean, I'm a geek, just like all the rest of you too. Like, I enjoy me some Star Wars and Mandalorian. And see, I'm doing all this work with just this one brush. This is the Escoda Perla number 8. I mean, also you can get the the good old number 10 that comes in the travel. So let's put this. We've got some antennas up here, which makes it great. Now it's really starting to look like a cool spaceship thing, huh? That gets a little bit like a burnt hematite scarlet is what I'm grabbing now. With a little bit of good old ultramarine. We have this out here. Make sure to leave some lights from our sky to shine through. Look at that. We are down at the beach in this lovely scene. Look at these little deck lines. Cool. I'm gonna take some lavender and this back piece right here. Now there is a nice little, that's a little more mucky than I wanted. It looked good over here, but not on screen. So a little more lavendery, if that's a word. All right, this. Dun, dun, dun. It's gotta be like a good structure, so it's gotta come right underneath there, like that. Nice. There's a little bit of this here, a little bit of a shadow, and then there's some Quinn Gold deep action that's gonna start happening. You know, wherever I use a color, I make sure to use it again so it works well for the concepts. There's just a little lattice stuff right there. This little boop here. You know, there's other information, but I don't want to rush the beauty. This is gonna come in like this. And we got some verticals. And then we've got some darks right underneath that here. Right. It's so funny I have to talk like you're actually here with me. Let's put put some more of these. I'm not too worried about messing these up because it's multi-layered. We've got some other ones that are back. Now, remember what I said. You don't want to cancel out your sky and that horizon on the other side. I can't emphasize that enough. That wave's going over there to the other side. Where's my hake brush? Just some water. You know what I did? I just went over my person. And hopefully they dry just in time. Oh, I might not get them done now. Darn it. It's okay. Don't sweat the small stuff. These get a little darker on the other side. They break up. Darker, dark, dark, dark. You see how I'm staying loose though? You gotta stay loose on these. If you start getting too tight, it's gonna look boring. And there's a little roof of something there. I could put a little bit of lavender on there too. And it blobbed a little more than I wanted, but I'm not gonna trip out. There's a bunch of light hitting right there. And then we come back and build some of that. We get some blue and get darker. There's some nice dark ones here on this other side. Dark one, dark, dark. Yeah. What do you think of this subject? Is this something that you would want to come to San Diego and paint with me? I'll take you here and we'll go paint. Bum, bum, bum. Nice little dark right there. That'll flow lovely. Nice little chunks. These could be where there's people. There's dudes that are here fishing. So that's... And maybe there's someone here. Another someone. There we go. Cool, let's get back on this water. I saw a comment. Let me see if it lets me pull it up. Live chat stream. And Cindy raised her hand to come paint in San Diego. And yes, I am in Spanish Village. Bum, bum, bum. Oops, cancel. All right, now I can't get rid of the chat. Hopefully it's not in your way. Do you see the chat on the screen or is it not on the screen? I like the subject. You are inspiring me to paint the pier near my house. Right on. I am so glad. I really am. I'm gonna take a little bit of lavender and pick up off of that and break some up of this chroma. Coming back this way. Now leaving that whitewash alone. That's what makes it the wonderful water, right? Now, see all this? It's already all painted for us, so there's no need to get on that. So I'm gonna get this Escoda that I've had for almost a decade now. Oh boy, I'm so excited for you guys to find out the new stuff that Escoda is doing. And sorry I can't tell you about it yet. But I've got some cool stuff up and coming they're doing. And yeah, you guys are gonna be excited. You guys are gonna be super excited. Look at some of this stuff coming down in here, this water. Let's dry brush it up. And now let's get down in here. Down in here, nice and ooh, yummy. Look at that. Dun dun dun. And this is coming over here. This is gonna go darker. Still more. Nice. Even just a touch cooler and darker. Right in here. Lovely. This is gonna come down like this. Like this. Look at that stuff. Good times. See, we can still see that horizon. Okay? We still see a horizon out there. All right? I'm gonna bust out this if you're already going to Cheap Joe's to check out those heck brush. Check out this lizard lick. See if it'll focus. Focus. This is a number 2 Cheap Joe's lizard lick. It's also made in Spain. And, you know, I only know one brush maker in Spain. So we got these little lamps. And, I'll make a nice, pretty little lamp for you. It looks like a bell, basically. So, did I paint everyone perfect? It's gonna diminish in detail as it's coming. I want this person to wear a red shirt. Yeah. This is almost dry. I have no idea what even time it is right now. Oh, we've been in 55 minutes. Holy macro. I better hustle up. Can't be in trouble with the missus. Let's grab this brush. This brush just came from Escoda. You can pick one of these up. This is a 16. 14s and 18s are nice, but look at that tip. And let's look at our dudes. So we've got one bald-headed old dude, right here. Dun dun dun. And I need a paper towel. And it's at the end of the day, and I did. There we go. Found one. Sweet. I was gonna give excuses, but no need now. Look at this bald guy. And some of these guys, I don't know, they come and they still don't put no sunscreen on, so their head starts getting real red. Let's give him a cool striped shirt. You know, you gotta make it have a little more contrast, so we're gonna go with a red striped shirt. There he is. And he's a little chubbier down here at the bottom. There we go. And I'm not sure if I like that color head. Let's go with that. Let's give him a hat instead. Let's worry about him getting sun cancer. Alright, so here we go. And let's put some shorts on him. How about orange? There's obviously not a person in my photo with obnoxious orange shorts. I don't know who this is gonna make happy today. We're just gonna paint it up. Let's put some calf muscles on him. And let's get him pointing at something. I got my little dog there still. Some negative and positive painting going on. Oh, we got another guy here, huh? I had a squirrel moment, sorry. There's the bell. The bell was going off. So we got this dude here. He was bent over, wasn't he? He was like bent over. And let's put a blue shade on him. Different than our water. So like maybe like cerulean. So a cerulean blue shirt. He's bent over. He's looking at something in the water. This is his shirt. We had a happy dog. Let's put him in. I'm gonna make him one of them. I don't know what do they call those dogs. They're like poodles and I don't know, snickerdoodle or something, golden noodle or doodle. They have all kinds of funny names, huh? So he's more poodle than noodle. He's looking now more like a fox. His tail got all fuzzy. Labradoodle. Labradoodle. Yeah, lava something, huh? You know what you gotta do here is you gotta do some splatters for our beach. Splatter. And some more splatter-ish. We gotta get our dude finished there too. If I go from thin to thick, it's gonna bring my eye to those guys. Even though we've got all that wonderful water happening. Let's put a little more lavender here to make that nice little area pop. Now that we've got this nice little distraction down here, we've got to make a readjustment for the wave. There we go. And some nice sparkles. I'm gonna soften up this area with the spray bottle. Our dude in the water needs to get finished. And then I've got to get down the road. I promised the wife we got a thing to attend today. An hour and 63 minutes. Oh, Gabriel Stockton. Let's see. There's an arm. Another arm. Maybe there's a leg. What's he doing here? He doing the crab walk? What's he doing? Too much fun. Let's put some red shorts on him. Dun, dun, dun. Nice. Oh, I just made him a Dotson. I didn't notice how much paint I had on my brush. Who has a Dotson? Does anybody have one of those little Dotson? Oh. He just became a Dotson. Great. Is this wet or dry? It's wet dry. I'm so silly. I got another dog. I like dogs. Can you tell? Maybe black shirts. This is why I plan paintings before I start them. So I don't have to do all these adjustments. But it's all good. Like, I'm glad you're here. We got to look at the hake brush. And we got this guy. Maybe he's carrying something. Maybe he's got the lawn chair and the basket. And this guy's still playing with the dogs. He's like, time to go. I got the chairs. For all three of you that are still here, I'm happy you're still here. Thanks. Thanks for encouraging my behavior. I hope you have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week. We'll be back here next week. Do the same thing we're doing now. Paint with watercolors. This side's gonna be shaded-ish. Yeah. Let's pull off the tape. I'm happy with the hake brush, how it did that lovely sky. I think that is so attractive and lovely. We got to see how we put down those first washes, right? With, and if you ever want to come to good old San Diego and you want to go paint the pier with me, I'm down. Just give me enough time, enough notice. It's not a bad little painting. It's a good time. This would be like, like a shadow. Obviously, there's some clouds and whatnot that are going on in our painting. But there we have it. I hope this was helpful. Have a wonderful week. Keep doing what you're doing. I know you're all going to help change lives out there. And be kind to yourself. You never know how much more you can get done if you say nice things to yourself. Have a wonderful day. Take care. I'll see you later. Ciao.